Pumping It Podcast. I am.
Welcome to the Pumping It Podcast.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
I'm trying to introduce the show.
Trying to introduce the show.
Oh, you just trying to be. What are you doing?
Remember when you were a kid and you used to do that? You used to repeat everything everyone said?
Yes.
Like a parrot?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Is it?
It is to me.
Okay.
I think I had some kombucha that was too much.
You had some
It's a little
kombucha?
fuzzy. Yeah, it's a little fuzzy.
0.5% alcohol. And now
No, but if you leave it in the sun, it's more. It's going to be 0.9 or something.
That increases the alcohol content.
And they haven't had much to eat today. So
Okay.
maybe I got a little drunk off it.
Arnold's blasted.
He's just hammered.
I don't think I've ever seen you drunk.
I'm not really drunk, but I don't know. Maybe I am.
I think
Can you
you
get
are.
drunk off kombucha?
Actually, I saw you get drunk.
You know, I've never seen a drunk hippie. I've seen hippies who are, they smoke the marijuana. I've seen that, but I've never seen a drunk one. You ever see a drunk hippie?
No.
Just like all over the place, like Dudley Moore. Remember Arthur?
You love
He's so
Dudley
drunk.
Moore.
Yeah. He's great. He's so talented.
You like Charlie Chaplin?
Yeah, like Charlie Chaplin too.
Mm-hmm.
Not a fan of the mustache.
Well, it looks like Hitler's mustache.
Yeah, there's a lot of history there.
Do
But it was
you?
before the history.
That'd be cool if you did a silent film.
I'd love to do a silent film. When I did Hercules in New York, I didn't really talk.
Yeah.
They had someone else do
Like
the
dubbed
voiceover.
you, yeah.
Yeah. Because they did that. They didn't understand me, which is crazy.
That's one step towards a silent film. Is
Yeah. But they didn't have the organ music, which would be funny.
Like
Because
that?
they were like, playing that music. Imagine if you had that follow you everywhere. That's why everyone walks so fast. In those movies, they're trying to get away from the organ music.
remember when we went to that roller skating place in Encino and they had a live organ player? You
That was
lost your
pretty
mind.
awesome, yeah.
You loved it.
But he didn't like me talking to him.
Well, he was trying to play. He was trying to work.
Well, at first
You
he
kept
was really
making
excited.
requests.
Yeah, but I was like, but who doesn't like Cats in the Cradle? It's a great
Well,
song.
he doesn't want to make everyone sad.
Yeah, but you can skate really slowly to it, right?
People don't want to skate that slow.
And I requested that. And then what about I Will Survive? That's a great song.
Yeah.
I requested that one.
Mm-hmm.
He said, no, kids don't like it. So he played some K-pop or whatever.
You think he was playing K-pop?
I don't know. It all sounds the same. All that music sounds the same to me,
Okay.
right?
Just current music all sounds like K-pop.
Well,
to you?
you're in a band, you do music, right?
Yeah.
What's K-pop sound like?
Not like what they were playing. It's weird that you think they're playing like new current music because I think they're playing the Bee Gees.
Well, that's also like K-pop sounds like a breakfast cereal to me.
Okay.
Like, hey, put the milk on the K-pops. Snap, crackle, K-pop. Right? Is that good? Is that inappropriate? I don't know anymore.
It's not inappropriate.
Okay. I'm not sure. I don't want to offend anybody.
You're not
But I
offending
like
anybody.
cereal.
Yeah. What's your favorite cereal?
Oh, I want to say Captain Crunch, but you have bad memories.
Right.
Yeah, right?
Well, I saw you cut up the roof of your mouth real good.
Yeah, real good. Yeah. I think, I like All Bran.
All Bran?
I like Bran. It's
Okay.
great. It's fun to say. Bran. What are you having for breakfast? Bran. It'd be a good name. This is my son, Bran. This is my wife, Bran.
Love Bran.
It's a good name,
She's
right?
a good woman.
Bran. Sounds like a color.
Welcome to the Pumping It Podcast. I'm your host, Kevvy. With me as always is the great
Bran.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Maybe I call me. That's Bran Stoker, right?
No, it's Bram Stoker.
Bram. Oh, it's not the same. Because I was like Bran Stoker. That's funny. Maybe that's where it came from,
You think so?
right? Yeah.
Do you like Bram Stoker's Dracula?
I didn't read it.
You didn't? Well, did you see the film?
I saw the movie, yeah. But he had that weird thing on his head. Didn't make sense to me.
What did you think of your friend Gary Oldman in it? I thought
He was very good in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was actually that pale.
Really?
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
to get that pale?
He didn't have any vitamin C for 3 months. Wow. He's close to scurvy.
Really?
Yeah, that's commitment.
He told you about that?
I just guessed.
Okay.
Have you ever seen someone who has scurvy?
No.
Yeah, they don't have any vitamin C in them,
Okay.
right? They can't have vitamin C because your vitamin C through if you don't have enough. Making jokes, yeah. See
making
what I'm
jokes.
doing? Yeah, and be
I just hope
funny.
you don't roast me this episode.
No, that was just a fun, and just
Yeah.
being goofy. You can roast me.
I would never do that.
Come on, do it. Say something funny.
No, this happened last time, and then I made fun of your shorts, and then you told me you're my boss.
But that was it. That was my roast, right? Because you're like, hey, you're goofy. And I'm like, hey, you're going to get fired. And you're like, oh no, I was just kidding. I'm not going to fire you. There's nothing you can say to make you fire you. Right?
I really need this job, so I hope not.
Okay. Well, yeah, you need a new apartment.
I need a new apartment.
Discuss that.
I have to pay for couples therapy.
Maybe if you change your name to Bran, your life would change, right?
No. Bran?
Bran.
Start a cereal company.
It sounds like an action word. Like when Batman hits someone,
Yeah.
Bran.
Bran. Yeah.
Bran.
Mint. Bran. Yeah.
Bran. Yeah.
Did you like
Rash. Rash sounds like that too.
Rash?
Rash. You get the rash? Whoa. That's it, Joker. Take that.
I bet the Joker does have a rash. I don't think he really handles his hygiene well.
Maybe instead of laughing, maybe he's just frustrated. Maybe that's why he's laughing all the
itchy.
time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe he's got like an itchy neck. That's why he smiles.
Did you ever meet Jack Nicholson?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's intense.
Yep.
There's a lot going on there.
He loves the Los Angeles Lakers basketball.
He does.
team. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, he likes that. He also likes baguettes.
Likes baguettes?
Yeah, he loves bread. He's a bread guy.
Carb kind of guy, huh?
I think, yeah. I mean, I think this was before carbs.
This is before they existed.
Well, no, it's before we knew about them, right? It's like before the atom, before they discovered the atom.
Right.
We didn't know about it. Everything was still made of atoms, but we didn't know about it, right?
Yeah.
It's like carbs. Before we discovered carbs, we were like, yeah, that's great. Donuts are awesome. And then we're like, uh-oh.
I feel like you've always known about carbs.
Yeah, I know about carbs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's another good name. Carb.
Carb.
Bran. Carb. These are good names.
You like single syllable.
Sound like Amish people.
Mm.
This is Carb. He's going to raise the barn for us.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Bran.
Yep.
COVID. That's
You like the name COVID?
Sounds like an Amish guy. COVID.
If you have another son, you can name him COVID.
COVID, come here. Let the horse go. Come here, COVID. Right?
Yeah.
Then they do it, but then he wouldn't know why everybody doesn't like him.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, I'm COVID. They're like, get out of here.
Yeah.
Too much now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe in a year though, that word won't mean so much.
Do you think there'll be another pandemic?
I don't think so.
Really? We think we're done here?
Yeah.
What if we go to Mars and when everyone moves to Mars, then all of a sudden they get some sort of Mars pandemic?
Like COVID?
Like Mars COVID.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Would you want to go to Mars after making the movie Total Recall where you died on Mars?
Well, yeah, but I didn't die on Mars though.
Your eyeballs shot out of your skull.
But they went back into my skull though.
That's true.
Right?
Yeah.
So I didn't die. I was just,
Yep.
you know, a lot of that. And that was before computers were really very good. So it was just mostly acting there.
You really had to do that?
Well, my eyes didn't actually pop out of my head. Otherwise, I wouldn't need help.
Mm-hmm.
But it just made my neck all weird.
Mm-hmm.
Really big. That was a good movie though.
Oh, I love that movie.
It's one of my favorites.
Sharon Stone.
Yeah. She's in that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like her?
Yeah. Michael Ironside was in that movie too.
Michael Ironside.
Yeah, he's a great actor.
I know his daughter.
Do you?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, she's very, very sweet.
What's her name? Bran?
Adrian.
Adrian. It's not the same as Bran.
It's very different.
I'm really hooked on that name now.
I know you love
What
it.
if I change my name to Bran Schwarzenegger?
Bran Schwarzenegger.
Yeah. He's just a regular guy.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's where it came from. It was all the way. I set it up and then knocked it down, right?
Hey, I heard something about how the Will Smith movie, I Am Legend, they originally were going to cast you. And does it bother you? Like, can you watch that film knowing that could have been you?
Well, it was originally going to be called Am I Legend with a question mark. Because the whole time I would walk around going, am I? And they were like, that's not really where we're going. Like,
There's no one to talk to there.
Creative differences.
Okay.
Oh, there was the dogs. You could talk to the angry dogs.
Right.
But then I thought to myself, it's just going to be me by myself. Like in a movie with nobody else for a long time.
Yeah.
What am I going to do?
Do you take roles based on who's going to be fun to hang out with?
I take it based in order. So like I come in and my agent's like, here's all the scripts we have. And I'm like, okay. And the first one I say, no, that's not going to be any good. And then the second one I say, no. And then usually the third one, I'm like, I'll do that one.
The third script you read every
I
time
don't
you
read
just
them.
do it?
No, I don't read them. I don't read the first two. Because I'm like, it's never going to be good. It's like, you know how sometimes when you go for a loaf of bread, you reach for like the third piece? Why do you do that?
Yeah, I've seen you do that, but I don't know if other people do that.
I think they do.
Yeah?
I think that's normal. Yeah. That's why I reach for the third script. Because I think that's going to be the one I like.
Okay.
It almost always is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
A couple of times I've missed out on good movies though.
Like what?
Well, Mrs. Doubtfire.
You were going to be Robin Williams' character.
Well, I didn't know until later on. No, Pierce Brosnan's character, that one, you know? The
Drive
James
by
Bond
fruiting.
guy.
I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah, a big muscle guy. But this was going to be me. But then I didn't read it until later. And I was like, such a good movie.
You wish he did it?
Yeah, I should have done that one.
Are there any of your movies you wish you didn't do?
I think they were all pretty fun.
Yep.
Yeah. Commando was a bit boring.
I love Commando.
It's a good movie watching it, but it's a bit boring. Although I did get to flip over a Porsche. That was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alyssa Milano's in it. You know?
Yeah, she's in that movie.
Yeah.
It was a long time ago.
Yep.
Yeah. It's 1984, 86.
I think it was 84. 84, yeah. It's hard to remember now.
Sometimes when you get old, you can't remember things.
Yeah.
Right? This happens. Like I saw this video on this guy, he was 105. I'm like, think of all the stuff he's forgotten.
He's probably forgotten.
Probably never knows where his keys are.
Yeah.
How do you live to 105 if you can't get into your house?
Well, you always know where your keys are because you keep them right in your fanny pack, which you never take off.
But they have a fanny pack.
Mm-hmm.
It's important. That's something they won't tell you in when you go to school. They should say stuff like, hey, always have a fanny pack. Ta-da.
Yeah, that's a good life
I have
lesson.
a lot of keys too.
Yeah?
A lot of keys.
I know, it looks like
I look like a janitor. Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
I know.
You owe me a
We
Coke.
hang out so much.
Yeah, janitor.
Yeah.
And I walk around with the keys. Sometimes I do a funny voice. I go, hello, I'm here to fix your sink.
Would you ever play a janitor in a movie?
Yeah, that'd be cool. An action star janitor. What's he going to do?
Yeah.
You know? He's got the mop. There's lots of opportunity there.
That's so true.
Maybe someone breaks into a building and it's like nighttime and there's nobody there except the janitor. And he's like, I got to stop these guys. And he's mopping away and then he stops them.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
He stops them?
Yeah, like Die Hard, but with bleach.
So it's like Die Hard, but it's not in a high-rise building. It's just in like a high school.
Yeah, that would be good too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or maybe a grocery store, like a Costco.
Well, you love Costco.
I do. It's fun.
You go there and just look around.
There's
You don't even
nothing I
buy
like more
anything.
than to put on my Crocs and go to Costco.
You love doing that. And I remember you would bring me there and you didn't have a membership yet. So you couldn't actually buy anything. We just look
They
around.
would just let me in because they'd be like, hey, you probably want something. And you get there and then they'd be like, you have to join up. I'm like,
you have commitment issues that way.
Yeah, I'm a little worried about that because then you start getting emails.
Yeah, you hate
Too many
emails.
emails.
You hate when I send you emails.
Yeah, but they're always something you could say to me in person. Like, hey, we should meet up on Wednesday. Well, tell me on Wednesday.
Okay, you don't want to pre-plan it?
I like to be spontaneous. I don't got a lot of time left.
The only emails you like is when people send you like GIFs or memes.
Yeah, no, one time I got a quiz that was pretty funny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was like, okay, if you were a piece of furniture, what kind of furniture would you be?
Yeah.
Toilet. Very important.
It is important.
Think about the house if you didn't have a toilet in it. It's
Unlivable.
not a house.
Yeah.
It's not a house.
What's your least favorite piece of furniture?
Ottoman.
Why don't you like ottomans?
What are you doing? You don't even have a back on you. You got weird wheels. Nobody wants you.
Yeah.
Ottoman's strange.
Yeah.
I mean, what's it good for?
That's
You got to put a little tiny person on it.
Well, you can put your feet up on
It
it.
looks like a really big cushion for a little tiny ring or something. Like if you had the crown, if you were royal, the crown, you put it on the ottoman and push it around.
Oh, I see
you
what you
wear
mean.
today. You can be king today.
That's interesting. I thought you would say, least favorite furniture.
I don't like bar stools.
Don't like bar because there's no back.
My legs are dingling there.
Yeah.
I'm just like, what am I doing?
It's embarrassing.
Right?
Yeah.
You have too much kombucha, you fall off.
You love kombucha now.
I do. I like
You
it.
just found out what it is.
Yeah, it's very fizzy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's bacteria in it.
They have pineapple.
You like that?
And then also they had like some weird mushroom flavor.
That doesn't sound good to me.
Yeah. Do you drink kombucha?
I like it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's fresh.
It's very healthy.
Yeah, you can't leave it in the sun though.
What happens?
Give you a tummy ache.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't like that.
You hate tummy aches.
That's not good. Who likes a tummy ache?
No one.
Find me a person that likes tummy aches. Oh, good morning. I'm happy my stomach hurts.
I know someone who does.
Who?
Guess.
Who? You? Darren.
Darren.
Oh, that fucking guy.
Like Arnold.
I feel like it's a very toxic relationship you're in, you know? I don't want to be Dr. Phil here, but I feel like that's kind of what's happening.
We got to have him on.
We got to talk to this guy.
I'm kind of worried about having him on because you're so positive about everybody except him.
Well, no, not him, but also Jesse Ventura. Don't
You
get
hate
along
Jesse
great with that
Ventura.
guy either. Well, I don't hate him, but it's just a lot.
I feel like he should come back on and you two should hash it out.
I would like to talk to him again, but he's going to yell at me.
You know what? I have a theory about
Do
why.
you know that after last time, he just stayed in his car in front of the place for like 2 days?
I know he wouldn't leave.
It was weird.
I tried to bring him food and he told me it was not
Doesn't
necessary.
like it. Yeah. He doesn't need food to live.
He was just staring at us.
I ain't got time to feed. What is that?
I don't know what he meant
Weird.
by that.
Weird. He's a very strange guy.
Yep.
Yeah, not a fan.
He was chewing tobacco the whole time.
The leaves.
Yeah.
He just chews leaves.
So weird.
Like some people chew leaves but he just picks up leaves off the ground and chews them. Are you that? Some sort of man cow.
Some kind of man cow?
So the cow man.
Yeah. Are you and Sylvester Stallone good now?
Yeah, we're okay.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's an all right guy.
Well, Planet Hollywood was like the two of you and Bruce Willis.
A bit awkward. That was it. This business, though, that's different, right? You got to respect the guys who are in the movies. You know, I did Expendables. I was in that movie for briefly.
Right.
I said, hello. He's like, can you be in my movie? I was like, okay, but I'm busy. So he's like, come by. And he just showed up. He's like, just say what you want.
He let you make your own.
Just make up your own stuff.
Wow.
Yeah. We're good like that.
That's amazing.
And Bruce Willis is cool too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. They're all right.
Yeah.
Liam Neeson is nice.
Liam Neeson?
Yeah.
We should have him on the show.
Yeah, we shared an airport shuttle one time.
Really?
Just me and him sitting across from each other.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What'd you guys talk about?
I don't know. I don't think he knew it was me for a while.
Who would he think it was?
I don't know. He's strange.
No one doesn't know who you are.
Well, you know, you think that, but then some people look at you and go, no, that can't be. And they walk away.
Mm.
Like one time I was in an Olive Garden. Mm-hmm. Some guy's like, no.
He just came up and said no to you?
No, it's the waiter. He's like, that's not you. I'm like,
that's not
how do you know it's not me? I'm me. That had him to Adam Sandler. Adam Sandler tried to go to an IHOP and they turned him away.
Just because they thought he was Adam Sandler and turned out it wasn't, they just told him to go home?
No, it was him.
I know.
And they kicked him out.
That's crazy.
He was too busy. Was he too busy for Adam Sandler?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
There's certain things you get to be a celebrity are very lucky. Like you get to go to IHOP whenever you want.
Yeah, I never heard of that not working.
Right?
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Like there's some things that are a benefit if you're famous. Like some things are not great. People come over all the time and tell you you're not you, which is weird. But then other things are great. Like you can go to IHOP and they could be like, here's an extra pancake for you. You'd be like, thank you.
Oh, that's nice.
You don't pay for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even though you can, which is the weird thing.
Yeah.
Because you're famous. So you have money, but then you don't pay for things.
You can afford it at that point.
Yeah. Life is unfair.
Life is so unfair.
Yep.
I'm
glad we covered that.
We just
you
did
got
a
really
moment
dark
of silence
there for a minute.
life.
It got really dark.
Yeah.
It's like life is unfair. Yep. Okay. Now what? People listen to Pumping It for fitness tips and information, not about, misery stuff.
Oh my God, we haven't done fitness tips in weeks.
Yeah, we haven't done one in a while.
Do you have one?
I do.
What is it?
Kombucha.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's not really that's a diet tip.
Yeah.
What do you have to say about push-ups?
Push-ups are good.
Yeah?
Yeah, they're great. You can do them at any angle too. Mm-hmm. Everyone thinks you got to do them lying down. You can do them standing up.
What about
find the wall?
What about people who do like handstand push-ups?
Yeah, that's showing off though.
Yeah.
Like I saw that thing on the Shaolin monks. They're pretty cool.
Yeah.
But I'm like, that's enough.
Right.
I get it. You can choke someone out. That's awesome. You don't have to do push-ups on your pinkies.
That's crazy.
What's that for? Who needs super strong pinkies? Like why? Oh, my pinkies are extra strong now. That's great. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
You play the bass?
I don't think anyone uses their pinkies to play the bass.
I mean, I don't know. I've never played the bass, but I figured that's the only instrument you need your pinky for.
I saw you play guitar when you were running for governor.
Yeah.
When you had the singer of Twisted Sister come on stage, Dee Snider.
Dee Snider, yeah.
And you played guitar, and then you said, elect me as your governator.
Yeah. Yeah, that stuck.
That was a good marketing campaign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just thought of that on the spot too.
It's brilliant.
I was going to be, elect me as your governor, Arnold Schwarzenegger, who will do a good job as your governor. But I thought governate is faster.
Okay.
Yeah. It's all about branding.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Bran thing.
You love Bran.
It's such a funny thing.
Bringing it up.
Things get stuck in my head. Ironically, Bran got stuck in my head, but Bran's supposed to help you get unstuck.
Okay.
Right?
I know what you're getting at.
Yeah, I know what they're saying, yeah?
Yeah.
You did the theme. Want to be a toilet?
You love
I don't want to be a toilet. I'm not saying that it's weird. That's a weird thing to say. Now the internet's going to have memes of me saying, I want to be a toilet, which is not accurate. Please don't cut that out and say I want to be a toilet. That's not right.
Okay.
Right? But I said that it's funny is important furniture. Like if toilet is furniture, that's important.
Right.
What's more important, a toilet or an ottoman?
Toilet.
Right? Right?
Yeah.
You don't ask for an ottoman when you have a hotel room. That's weird. Hey, by the way, does it have an ottoman? Yeah. Okay, I guess.
I guess it's a pretty unnecessary piece of furniture.
Yeah. It's almost like a chair that didn't get there.
I will say that as far as appliances go, you have the most impressive refrigerator I've ever seen.
It's a smart fridge.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can ask good questions.
It's crazy.
Hey, when's the butter going off?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a smart fridge. And you press a button and you can see what's inside it. So you don't have to open it.
Yeah.
It saves energy. It's good for the environment.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just look inside your fridge without looking inside your fridge. It's like if Superman was looking in his fridge.
Yeah, it's X-ray vision.
Yeah.
You have a clear fridge.
Well, it's not clear, but it has a camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's cool. Yeah.
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 What kind of fridge do you have? Oh, wait, I know. You have a fridge with a naked guy in front of it.
Okay. I mean, you gotta let him off the hook for this.
I'm not letting him off anything. It's weird.
He's heavily medicated.
Yeah. That's what even makes it weirder, right? He's just standing there, heavily medicated, staring at the fridge. It's very strange.
Yeah.
It really threw me off.
Yeah.
I've had a lot of weird things in my life. That's one of the weirdest.
Darren?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Is that even his name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think he's lying about that?
Well, I mean, I'd trust him more if his name was like Bran.
Well, that's not actually anyone's name.
I think it should be.
Like
Imagine 10 years from now, there's all these kids named Bran, and you'd be like, I know where that came from.
Well, you thought of this because of Bram Stoker, the author,
Bran,
which you just pronounced his name wrong.
Bram Stoker.
It's Bram Stoker.
Bram Stoker. That doesn't make sense. What's a Bram?
What's a Bran?
It's the kind of thing that helps you get regular.
Yeah, but people aren't named after fibers.
People aren't named after a Bram.
People, well, Bram is a name.
It sounds like you tried to say tram, but screwed up.
What's tram?
Like get on the tram in like San Francisco. Ding ding.
You'd think someone named their child after.
Well, Tram Stoker makes more sense than Bram Stoker.
Tram Stoker?
Tram Stoker, yeah, because they used to be steam powered, so you had to stoke them.
Okay.
Steam powered tram.
The name of this episode should be Tram Stoker.
I think you don't understand what I'm saying. Like, names need to mean something.
What's Arnold mean?
Arnold? Yeah, Nold. That's my name.
What's
Arnold is
Nold?
like Arnold. Are you Nold? Yeah.
What's
it's me.
Nold?
Nold is a name.
No.
Arnold? Right?
You're not getting your
That
idea.
makes sense.
Does it?
Yeah. What does Kevvy mean?
Not a goddamn thing.
Right?
Okay, well, are you saying
that? You get to have more self-esteem. If you be Kevvy, you should be like, means awesome. And I'd be like, sure. And then I'd look it up and be like, he lied.
Okay, ask me what my name means again.
Okay. What does Kevvy mean?
Smart.
Really?
Cool.
Really? That's two things.
What's Arnold mean?
Arnold.
It doesn't mean anything.
So think about the name Nold, right? That's Nold. And then someone one day goes, Arnold? Like, are you Nold? And I go, yes. And they go, that's your name now.
Okay.
Probably goes back to cave days.
Think so?
I think so. There's probably a lot of cavemen named Arnold.
I can see that.
Yeah.
They probably have a similar physique to you.
Do you get cave people?
Yeah.
Probably. They just eat wildebeest and lift rocks. It's pretty cool.
Lift rocks, invent the wheel.
Life. You have to think about anything.
Do you think cavemen invented the wheel?
I don't know if they invented it, but they liked it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, help them.
Maybe dinosaurs invented it.
That'd be cool.
Wouldn't that be funny? If you turned out dinosaurs invented things,
Yeah.
they'd be like, oh, that's a Wheelosaurus.
Wheelosaurus.
Wheelosaurus. Maybe that's why the Tyrannosaurus looked like that. His little hands were for wheels, so he could move him along like a wheelbarrow with his tail.
It makes
It'd be
sense.
funny. But then that would mean there's a bigger dinosaur. What is that dinosaur? Big, scary dinosaur.
Do you like, it just sounds like you're describing the Flintstones right now.
I like that show.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's pretty good.
Do you like Fred Flintstone?
Yabba dabba do.
Yabba dabba do.
Yabba dabba do.
Yabba dabba do.
Dabba do.
Yabba dabba do.
Yabba dabba do.
You're not doing it right.
No, that's right.
You're combining Fred Flintstone and Homer Simpson right now.
Yabba dabba
Do.
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 Do. Do.
There you go.
Did you know that I did a cartoon voice?
You did?
Yeah. You know the Family Guy, the baby? It's a real jerk baby.
Stewie?
Yeah.
Jerk baby?
Yeah, it's a real jerk baby.
Let's hear
I
it.
did a video. It was like, mother,
Just,
mama,
you didn't.
mom, mama, mother, mom. This goes on for a while.
It doesn't
mother, mom,
Stewie has a
Mama.
British accent.
mom, mama. That's the best I can do. Not
Doesn't
good with the
sound-
accents.
Anything like Stewie.
Yeah, but you got to picture him in your head. Like that football-headed kid. Mama, do you see? Can you see it now?
Yep.
Mama. I could do other cartoon voices too.
Like what?
Okay, like Marge Simpson.
Okay.
Hey, I'm Marge Simpson.
No.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
No.
Yeah. But if you imagine what she looks like in your head, you're like, that's about right.
It isn't.
Yeah, give me one. I could do another one.
Okay.
I'm Garfield.
Okay.
Lasagna. I hate Mondays.
You're just doing your normal voice.
Mondays are the worst. No, I miss John.
You miss John?
Yeah. Odie's a jerk. I don't like
Odie. You never said any of this stuff.
Odie's terrible.
You didn't say that.
Yeah, that's what it means though.
Okay.
Normal. That's a fun name.
Normal's a good name.
Yeah. Imagine if I was Governor Normal.
Okay.
It'd be great.
Yeah.
President Normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is Normal Austrian?
It's similar to Normal.
Normal, yeah.
Normal is not Austrian.
I know.
That's what it says on our shirts.
In Austria?
Yeah, it says Normal's not Austrian. Yeah, because it would say Austria is not normal. But then it's funny because it's like normal is not Austria. Like we're backwards. Like we're crazy. That's how we do tourism.
You guys are kooky.
Yeah, people come over and they go, oh, that's funny. Yeah.
Okay.
And then every so often someone goes, where are the kangaroos? I go, that's a different place.
Different country.
Yeah, different place.
Yeah.
Good day, mate. See?
Yeah.
It doesn't work.
It doesn't
right?
work.
Look at the croc. Throw under the croc and the barbie.
That's not what they say.
Yeah, they do. Did you see that? Did you see that Crocodile Dundee movie? That was a great movie.
Yeah.
I'd never seen it before. I watched it a little while ago. And I'm like, I don't know how modern this movie is because these cars are pretty old.
Yep.
Yeah. But it's a good movie.
It's 80s.
Yeah. It was in the 80s.
Okay, Arnold. Well, should we do mailbag?
Yeah, let's do it. I love this part.
Cue the music.
No, I can't hear it, but I'm imagining it's something along the lines of Bran.
It's not that.
Bran.
No.
Okay, I'm going to stop saying Bran now.
Okay, this letter is from Cory.
Cory, hello.
Okay. Hi, Cory. Thank you for writing into the Pumping It podcast.
They can't hear you.
Well, he's going to hear it when this airs.
Oh, right, when it airs. Okay, sorry. I thought you meant like
fan.
Right now. Because it's not live. You told me it's not live.
We've never done it live.
No, we can't do it. We should do a live one. That would be great.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Where are we going to do it?
Here.
We can't have all these people over?
Well, we just do it as a live stream.
Oh, that would be great. I'd love to do that. That would be awesome.
Can I read Cory's question?
Yeah, let's do it.
Cory says, I read that you were the first private citizen in the U.S. to own a Humvee.
Yeah.
Why did you want that vehicle, and do you have any other military vehicles?
I have a couple of other military vehicles. Okay, I have a tank, but I'm not allowed to drive it on the road because it scares people. You can't just drive around in a tank, even in Los Angeles. People will be like, what's that doing on the road? You'd be like, well, he's going to merge no matter what. But yeah, I was the first person to get one because I knew people in the military and they're like, hey, you've done so much great stuff, so many movies that we like. Is there anything we can do for you? And I was like, yeah. Can I have an F-16? And they're like, no, you can't have that. That's ridiculous. And so I settled for a Humvee. But it's pretty fun.
Okay.
Very big in there.
I've been in it.
Yeah. You could put the ladder sideways.
You never let me drive it, though.
No, it's too much car for you.
Okay.
You should have a Fiero.
Well, okay.
Or a Miata.
How dare you?
What kind of car do you own? You never owned a car.
I don't have a car.
Oh. Would you like a car?
Yeah.
Let's go get you a car.
Okay.
What should we get you?
What should I have?
Something blue.
Doesn't matter what car it is as long as it's blue?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I just go into places and I go, blue? And they go, how about these? And I go, okay. That's why we have all those cars we don't need.
You do have like hundreds of cars.
Why don't you take one of those?
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I pick one?
Take one of the blue ones. I have too many.
Sick.
You can't have a Humvee though. Okay. Would you have a military vehicle? If you could drive a military vehicle that wasn't a Humvee, what would you have?
Like a chopper.
Oh, that's awesome. Like a Black Hawk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen Black Hawk Down?
I have. That was an awesome movie.
Owen Wilson.
Yeah, Ewan McGregor was in that movie.
That's right.
Yeah, there's a lot of great people in the movie. Tom Hardy was in that movie. Do you like Tom Hardy?
I love Tom Hardy.
It's great. I like Tom Hardy. It's a good name.
Yeah.
Hardy.
Yeah.
Like Oliver Hardy.
Who's
like,
that?
you know, like Laurel and Hardy.
Okay.
Right? I wonder if he's related.
You always bring
Do you
it
think
back.
he's Oliver Hardy's like great grandson or something?
You always bring it back to old comedy.
I like them. They're great. That's when movies were movies. You know, they didn't have any of there was no product placement back then, you know, because there were no products. was 1920.
Okay, well, there's a second part of this question.
Okay.
Did you get to keep the Harrier from True Lies?
Well, the one that I was in was not the real one. Okay, it was only half of one. It was the front part.
Okay.
They made a replica. So yes, I have that. Okay, but that's not here. That's in the place in San Francisco. But it's only the front part.
Mm-hmm.
And then what I did was I put it there in my living room, and I thought I'm gonna watch a bunch of movies sitting in an airplane. But that gets old fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just there now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But you know who got the back part?
Who?
Tom got the back part.
Tom Arnold?
Yeah.
Cool.
He got the back part.
Are you still friends with him?
Yeah, we're okay.
Yeah.
But I mean, if we ever got together, we could make a whole plane.
if he brought the back end of that plane.
But Jamie Lee Curtis got the wings.
Why did you guys split up?
Well, she said she was going to make a dining room table out of it. And I hear it's quite nice.
It's really
Yeah,
weird.
it's a big table though.
Yeah?
Yeah. Well, I think about how big wings are. You're sitting down at one end. You go, hey, can you pass me the salt?
Mm-hmm.
They'd be like, what? I mean, like, can you pass me the salt? They'd be like, what? I'd be like, I'll call you.
Okay.
Yep.
It makes sense.
Those are good questions.
These are good questions.
Are we doing this every week? I love this.
Yeah.
This is great.
Yeah.
We can reach out and communicate with people, right?
It's nice to have a segment.
Hey, if your name is Bran, can you call
There's
in?
no one named Bran.
There's definitely someone named Bran. You're telling me in the whole world there's no one named Bran Stoker?
No.
There's got to be.
There is
Like
not.
how many people there are? It's
Okay.
like 8 billion people. There's got to be a Bran.
There may be a Bran.
Bran.
There's definitely not a Bran Stoker.
What about Brandon? What if your Don fell off? You Bran.
How would your Don fall off?
Brandon is 2 names.
Okay.
Bran and Don. And then it's Brandon. Brandon.
Neither are a name.
Bran. Say it enough. You really like it.
This has been the Pumping It podcast.
With my co-host, Bran. Bran. Okay. Fine. You can be. No, that's fine.
Thank you everyone for listening.
If your name is Bran, please write in.
Okay. We'll see you next week.